Hello friends, how are you? Hope all are well wherever you are. Welcome back to my channel and Ninja Programming. Today we will learn in this video how to take a user input in a lot of scenario, like you want to take a user input from the keyboard, I mean this is how we can do, let's say this is the input function, so if you want to take anything from the user, let's say um, I create the variable of fruit, and I was asking like an input, what fruit do you like, and I'm printing um, my I like. So if I run this, and see, it's asking me, to put the input, from keyboard, what fruit do you like. So it's like a mango, and if I put the enter, and I like mango, showing. So this is how you can take the user input and you can save it in this variables, and if you want to print out in here, so this is how you can take the user input. When you take the user input, it always take um it will take always as in a string, so in a lot of case, you want to take a number, so in that case, you have to convert it from the string to the integer format, so this is how you can um put the int in front of input, and it will convert it from the string to the integer format, so if I run this and asking me, the first number, let's say I put the 12 first number and the second number 25, and I'm going adding, total both first number and second number, and it will give you the 37, it's very straightforward, adding. So suppose, you didn't put the int, what will happen. You see, I'm just putting, again, the same program, and I didn't put the int in front of input, I'm not converting, so if I put the, again, 12 and second number 25, you see, is it 12 25 is concatenating, both number, it's not adding, so 12 and 25 is putting together, so it'll be in the string, so make sure you always put the int in front of the input, I mean the input, the if you want to put the numerical value, so you have to convert it either int or float, and the reverse as well, if you want to convert integer to string, so you put the string in front of here, and it will convert it from the integer to string, so this is how you can take the user input, and the vice versa, either string to integer, integer to string, and float, this is how you can do it, so I hope you understood, so if you have anything to know more, just give me a buzz, on a comment, and I'll come back to you. We'll see you next video. Thanks, bye bye.